Hello once more, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Creeper World 3 Arc Eternal. The Timix here, and it is time to leave the Inceptus sector as we have destroyed the warp inhibitor in that super short mission on Carcere. Oh my. This this thing's a little interesting here. So we can I move around? I don't. Okay, I can. So we've got the Prospector Zone and Tormented Space and the Alpha Sector. So these are the three bonus areas. But we can't get there yet. And, you know, when I left off last time, I wasn't nearly far enough to get there at that point either. But we've got at least, like we completed Inceptus, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 8 more systems to go to, which I presume will be more involved. I know at least the first couple are more involved than what we saw in Inceptus. So this is where we're headed, and it doesn't matter where we're trying to go. Like, there's this branching point here, but we have to go to Abatus and Navox and Egos and Frict. Like, those are that's all a required path. So we can see we've got this static galaxy background, but let's get back in here to a decent zoom like that, and it's definitely Abatus. Okay, that's an interesting way to warp. Okay, so yeah, more mind-bending time travel, and it looks like we're just going to get little hints of things in each mission as we go along. So Starsync is where the next inhibitor is, but Starsync and Far York are shielded, so we've got to get to Telos. So it looks like there's a forced path through, at least so far, each sector. And if we try to go back to the sector map, we can see it. But we can't warp. Like, we can see the map, but we can't warp anywhere else until we deal with this. So, Telos it is. Okay, so once again we've got to deploy, and they want us to, we need to get this artifact, so let's just go there and get it. And then reactors, again another thing from both past games, but they were similar to this mentality in the first game. So it says it wants us to build a couple at a time until our production increases. Okay. And they cost 50 again. I believe that's the same amount they cost in the first game. And I actually think 2 at a time was too many. So as soon as this finishes, so we're looking at the energy at the top, of course, we're short on it. We look around and see we've got the thing there and the 3 emitters, and Just going to wait for these to finish. I want to see how strong those emitters are. There we go. Let's build one more for the moment. And, well, we can... Yeah, that one is... We're actually able to build it, like, more than one that fast. Okay, so these emitters are 3.5 every half a second, 5 every half a second, 3.5. So these two are the weaker ones. The strongest one is right up the middle. Not entirely a surprise. Okay, and we're probably going to want some collectors as well. Just going to spread a few around this area. Should be able to build at least 2 at a time here. Oh yeah, I think I can build 3 at a time. So yeah, I'll throw those 3 up, then I'll throw 3 more, and that'll give me 10, and then we can start moving on the attack. We're already maxing out our energy. So, okay. Yep, and that's not even going to use up all of our energy. I want to get some relays going. And then, yeah, just build one out to there. And we've got, it looks like cannons are still our only weapon system, so let's do like this, and I think I just want to build relays out as I expand my weaponry. We're at about 7 energy. Okay, we've got plenty of these. And then this question is which way I want to go. I think I want to just go straight up, and take out the biggest one first. Which could be a mistake, but let's give it a shot. And we should be able to use more cannons than this eventually. I think I just want to move them up sort of in a column like this and push forward. Yeah, we can definitely use a lot more cannons. So I actually think I want to go at like a 2 wide thing here on the relays. Something like that, and then just push forward. That'll make it easier to use all of these cannons that I'm going to have. And as always, it's okay to land right in the middle of the creeper as long as you aren't going to stick there for a long time. And we seem to be handling this just fine. That should be close enough. Nullify right there. Maybe start throwing some more cannons off to the side. And I got a little overexcited about that. So I'll have to wait for those to build. Well, actually, let's just deactivate until we get enough energy. Power zones are left when you destroy enemies. Move units onto the glowing circular power zones to get extra abilities. Now, the first time I saw this, I actually did it wrong. Because I moved, like... No. I moved... like, here. And you have to be perfectly centered. Or it doesn't do you any good. So if you move right in the middle, though... Wow, look at that. That is spectacular. So nothing's going to approach... And that isn't a particularly useful thing for this mission, but nothing's going to approach this... There's our Far York shield key. Nothing's going to approach this gun for, you know, the rest of the mission. Alright. So, let's activate these. And then we got these ridges here to deal with. I've got to push off to the side, and that's going to get a little complicated. But it shouldn't be too difficult. I really should be able to handle basically moving both ways at once. Move a relay there. And this would be easier going around this way. So I'm just going to do that. Yeah, let's just go around the sides. This should keep, you know, everything away. So, you know what? Why don't you all just do... that. Nope, I don't want all of them. I lost a relay. Let me tell you how much I don't care. So then I want to move forward here and here. And the thing about this is I still want to do the leapfrog so that I don't lose the blasters while I'm relocating. Can move nope, it's not what I want. Can move a few of these forward, though. Say about there. And then once I get up here, this should be enough to nullify this one. Whatever, just go sit off there somewhere. Yep, that'll take care of that one. I don't think I'm quite close enough there. No, let's just make sure that I've got enough range. Build another relay here. That should be enough. Maybe not. I've got them too close in together. There it is. There's another emitter destroyed over here, just for the fun of it. You can just see that thing overheating. Kind of a cool effect, and now it runs out of energy, and I'm probably going to lose it. I don't need to save it. Let's throw up a collector there. See, these can overheat as well. As you can see, they grow red. Takes a lot for them to happen, though. Here's our final nullifier powering up. And kaboom. So, Telos has been accomplished. And now, we still can't get to Starsync, but we can go to Far York. So that will be our next task as we continue here in the Abatis sector. Pretty simple missions so far, but as usual, the resistance just gradually growing. And I imagine before long, they'll be throwing me for a loop and I'll start losing. So, more of this coming up soon. Creeper World 3 will return. Until then, thanks for watching. Be back then.